Hi, everybody. We're ready for another bridge tip. Today, we're going to talk about a couple of the rules in bridge. Many of you have heard of the rule of 11, the rule of 15, the rule of 23. We're going to get to all of them. But today, we're going to talk about the rule of 9 and the rule of 17. For many of you, you've probably never heard of the term rules in bridge. So let's discuss that. There's many different conventions that we use in bridge, but conventions are just tools that we use to help us reach the optimum spot. They're not absolutes, just guidelines. The same is true of rules in bridge. Mel Colchimiro, a very fine player, has created a long list of rules for bridge players. Not all the rules developed by Mel are developed by Mel, but he has written the most about them. And you can look them up on the internet. They're very, very interesting. So we're going to discuss the two that I talked about today and more in the future, the rule of 9 and the rule of 17. Okay, the rule of 9. This rule is used when deciding whether or not to convert partners' takeout double to a penalty double. First of all, we know what a takeout double is. The opponents open a suit, let's say one diamond, and your favorite partner says double. That's usually a takeout double, showing shortness in that suit, an opening hand, and they want you to pick a suit. And you want to make it a penalty double because you have a lot of length in the opponent's suit, and you think that that's the best place to play it. So it works like this. This is the rule. If the number of cards you hold in the opponent's suit added to the number of honors you hold in that suit, including the 10, ace, king, queen, jack, 10 are the honors, plus the level of the contract, if it equals 9 or more, you pass, meaning instead of bidding a suit because your partner said they made a takeout double, I'm short in that suit, you want to change it to punishing the opponents in that particular suit that they opened. So if, again, you add the number of cards you hold in the opponent's suit, added to the number of honors you hold in that suit, plus the level of the contract, and that if it equals 9 or more, you pass. If fewer than 9, bid something. Okay, let's take a look at the first example here. West opened one club, and North, your favorite partner, said double, which is takeout. East passed, and here you are with the big question mark, you're in South. And you hold the following hand. You have 2 small spades, king third of hearts, 2 little diamonds, and king jack 10 sixth of clubs. Yum, yum, you have good clubs. So let's take a look. The number of cards you hold in the opponent's suit are 6. And the amount of honors you have in the opponent's suit are 3. And they're at the 1 level. So 6 plus 3 plus 1 equals 10. So that's how you determine to pass and convert the takeout double to a penalty double. Okay, so that's example number 1. Now, let's take a look at, let's take a look at if you had the second hand here, where you have 3 small spades, queen fourth of hearts, 3 little diamonds, and king jack 10 of clubs. Okay, so let's see. You hold 3 cards in the opponent's suit, and you have 3 honors, and they're at the 1 level. So 3 plus 3 plus 1 equals 7. So you would bid 1 heart. Now remember, if you have 10 or 11 points, you can always invite partner in your suit. You don't have to bid at the 1 level. You could bid at the 2 or 3 level, depending on how many points, and you can bid game if you have an opening hand and a suit to bid. But we're talking about whether to convert the takeout double to a penalty double. Okay, let's take a look at the next one. Here, the enemy opened 3 hearts, and your favorite partner made a takeout double. Now they're at the 3 levels, so partner should have a pretty good hand. And East passes, and there you are with South, and you hold that following hand. You hold 2 small, Queen, Jack fourth, King fourth, and 3 small. So you have 4 cards in the opponent's suit. Okay. You have 2 honors, and they're at the 3 level. So 4 plus 2 plus 3 equals 9. So 9 or more, you pass. So you would pass for penalties. Let's take a look at the second hand. You have 4 cards in the opponent's suit. You have 1 honor, and you are at the 3 level. So 4 plus 1 plus 3 equals 8. So it's not 9 or more, so you should bid 3 spades. Okay? You do not want to convert. Okay, so let's look at example 3. It's gone pass, and it's gone 1 club by North, and they preempted 2 spades on your right, and you said pass, and they passed, and partner, your favorite partner, reopened the bidding for you by saying double. Well, you know they already have an opening hand. Their double there is trying to protect your hand in case you could make a penalty pass. Like, look at this hand. Here you have 5 of the enemy suit. You have 2 honors in their suit. Okay, and they're at the 2 level. So 5 plus 2 plus 2 equals 9, and you were just waiting for your partner to help you, and you would bid pass because you have 9 or more. So you would make and convert partners reopening takeout double to a pass. Well done if you passed. That's your best spot. Okay. Now we're going to talk about the rule of 17. This rule is applied when partner has opened a week 2 bid. Now, I want to say that there's many different partnerships who play week 2s completely differently from others. Some say you have to have 2 of the top 3. Some don't feel that way. Everybody has their own style. Okay, but today we're going to talk in generalities. We're going to say most of them range from 5 to 10 high card points. So bridge logic tells us that we shouldn't think of bidding game over partner's week 2 bid without at least 15 high card points. There are always certain exceptions or adjustments made on good controls or an extra source of tricks. And you might also bid game if you're trying to block the opponents and further the preempt with no intention of making. Sometimes my partner opens 2 hearts and it goes pass, and I know they have game or slam, so I'll immediately bid 4 hearts if I have at least 4 hearts and some kind of singleton somewhere where I'm not going to get punished too badly if they double me. Okay, so we're going to use the rule not in terms of when you're making a blocking bid, but for a hand that might make game or slam. Okay, so when partner has opened a week 2 bid, this is the rule. If the number of high card points in your hand plus the number of cards you hold in partner's suit equals 17 or more, you should try for game or bid game. All right. Here's an example. We have partner opened 2 spades, and you have hand A. Okay, so how many high card points do you have in your hand? You have 15. So how many cards do you hold in partner's suit? You have 1. And the total equals 16. So you should not try for game. It looks like you say, well, maybe 3-0 is going to make, but remember, your partner made a weak 2 bid and you only have a singleton spade. They're not going to have all these tricks for you and fillers. On a good day, you might make 3-0, but the rule says that you should pass. Okay, let's look at hand B. Here, you have 15 high card points again. And you have 2 cards in your partner's suit this time. Okay, now you should try for game or bid game. Now, everybody has different methods. So some people play feature, ask for features. Some people play August. August is a convention where you can ask how good is your hand and how good is your suit. And some people have bids for shortness. And when we get to the last hand, I'll talk about another bid. But on this hand, you should try for game, whatever methods you use, whatever convention, to ask partner information about their hand. Or if worse comes to worse, just bid game and hope that it makes. Okay? All right. Now let's take a look at the third example. The number of high card points you have is 15. And you have 4 cards in your partner's suit. That makes 19. So you have 17 or more for sure. So you should bid game and bid 4 spades. Now, we're going to talk about D, the last example. This time, you have 18 high card points and 4 in your partner's suit. So now you want to think about slam. And again, everybody has different methods that they use over their partner's weak 2 bid. Some people play, again, feature. Some people play August, which I said is a bid that can ask you about how good your hand is or how good your suit is. And then I put down here what says mini Roman key card. Well, that is a convention, since when partner opens a weak 2 bid, that you don't usually have that, not too many controls, because remember, it was a weak 2 bid. And over a weak 2 hearts or 2 spades, a jump to 4 clubs is not a splinter. It sort of acts like Gerber or key card. It's asking partner, how many key cards do you have in the suit, but it's a different scale. It starts with 0, 1, 1 with the queen, 2, 2 with the queen. So that bit is for people who are familiar with that convention. And you can look it up, or we'll talk about it another time if you'd like, if you email me and like to know more. So you can ask for feature, August, bid mini Roman key card, or ask for shortness, whichever method you use to try and get to slam. And if you don't have any methods, you can guess, and maybe slam will make. Depends how disciplined your partner's bids are. I personally don't like opening jack high suits. I know several people do. I don't. But I would think about slam on hand D for sure. Okay, well, this was fun today, talking about different rules. And if you would like more information on these rules or more explanation, you can email me at michelinonbridge@aol.com. If you are interested in a different topic, please email me or give me a call, or if you want some private lessons. In the meantime, it was great seeing all of you, and I hope you're having a wonderful bridge day.